Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 8 of Cthulhu Death May Die, and we're playing Black Goat versus the Nameless Woods. We are on turn 2, so it's Season 8, Episode 2.2.2. We just wrapped up turn 1, so if you've just come into the game now, you can go back and check out our setup and turn 1. So let's get into the turn. Quick shout out first to Pontos Fathom Press, 3-volume set of Cthulhu journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, The Genealogy of Cthulhu, Psychoanalysis of Rilliah, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth. Check these out. They are a terrifying addition to your Cthulhu lore, and they help to support the channel. Turn 1, we've got our first campfire burned down, and the defeat of not only a Night Gaunt, but also one of the cultists. We did not advance the Omen, so let's jump into turn 2 and see what our investigators can do here. So we'll start off with Ariel's turn, and she will immediately go ahead and heal up because she's in a safe spot. She will take a rest and heal up 3 of her stress, and then she will go ahead and fire at this Night Gaunt. Not Night Gaunt, sorry about this Dark Young. If she wounds it but doesn't destroy it, so she's got to get a full hit in, right? So let's have her go ahead and do that. She will give a roll here. Okay. We've got 1, and our die, let's re-roll that one, 2 and 3. So our Night Gaunt has, our young, Dark Young has 3. So she's able to kill the Dark Young. She does take an additional insanity, which makes her up to Obsessive Disorder. Move your stress to match your health. Okay, so her stress goes back to her health. Now she needs to have discard discovery cards so that they're even sides. She has no discovery cards, so that's a great use of this. She also gets to increase up one of her powers, and she will increase up her gain 2 attacks when attacking a target not in her space. So that's a great one to increase. Let's go ahead and jump into her 3rd turn, and she will go ahead and open fire. Can she shoot through that wall? Let's just double check here. Can she shoot through? No, she cannot. She's 1 space away, but she cannot shoot through this. She has to be like here to shoot him because there's a wall there. So let's have her go. Let's just have her travel. 2, 3. She'll move here. Okay, and yeah, so she doesn't have the 3rd action. Let's have her stay here then, just in case. She'll just move here, just in case. And let's have her go ahead and draw her Mythos card. So she gets a Mythos card. It says place 1 fire token. Okay, let's let her move here. She'll move here, and she'll place 1 fire token in her space. Spontaneous combustion. Great. So she gets to burn 1 fire on the campground. Let's have her do a safe space discovery card roll, and she gets Sad Spirit. If you have a spirit companion, place 2 fire tokens on your space and discard this card. If you don't, claim the Sad Spirit. When you rest, you may discard this card and fully heal your stress and wounds. Okay, so she can have the Sad Spirit and heal up a bunch when the time comes. Let's go on to finally resolve turn. End of turn. She gets to do end of turn effects. End of turn effects. Nothing. And check the Mythos discard file. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Sam's turn. So Sam will go, also moving. 1, 2, 3. And he will go move again into this room, and he will try to put the fire out as well. And he gets the 2 required for that. And a second fire and a second campground is destroyed. So we're already making a huge progress. Okay, let's go ahead on his Mythos turn. So Mythos card comes out with 1,000 young. If there are 3 or more dark young within a space of you at the back of the turn, advance the black goat on the track as if it were 3. So there's not a dark young within a space of him. So that's a very safe Mythos card. And then we can go into his discovery card. So we have help from the spirits. Perhaps they don't like being on fire. You may take 2 stress to claim the bucket of water. Take 1 stress when you claim this condition, become haunted. So we've already burnt down the campfire. So I believe we can also discard this card to remove the fire from your space. So we don't need to have the campfire burning. It's already burnt down. I guess that's the way it works, right? When the Elder One advances, it's destroyed, so we don't need to worry about fire. Okay, so we can remove those, and we can discard this Mythos, this discovery card. And that's going to do it. We still only have 1 Mythos card here. So that's going to do it for turn number 2. So in a quick strategy check, I think the next one we'll have to go through those cultists. That should be our next round. So maybe we'll have Ariel move ahead, fire into the cultist, move ahead and fire into the cultists again. And that should wrap things up for them. And then we can have Sam go ahead and light the fires onto the campsite. So let's hopefully that plan stays. We'll have to see what happens with the black goat and also what happens with the night gaunts. If you guys want to check these out, these are the minis we painted up for this episode. So we've got the night gaunts, and we've got the flying polyp. So one thing to call out here is that Ariel has called the flying polyp as her monster of choice for this episode. So when she gets to encounter this flying polyp or one that spawns on the board, she actually gains an additional die. There's also the fantastic black goat of the woods. Maybe we'll save him for when he gets spawned. So let's keep that in for a later turn. And I think that's going to do it. So guys, as usual, like and subscribe. Please check out the links below. We mentioned the Genealogy of Cthulhu trilogy. There is also the additional trilogy of the Giuseppe Balsamo books of Disclosure from the Necronomicon Fragments 1, 2, and 3. So you can collect all 6 of these. This is the Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, the Hermeticism of Hastur, Alchemy of Azathoth. If you want some previews of these, go out to the Pontos Fathom Press channel and check out the book reviews for these. And we'll do some read-throughs from the introduction, do some reviews of the books. But it does make a nice collection for your Lovecraftian hobby and completionism, to expand your Lovecraft collection to include the works of Moldenhauer and Balsamo. So please check those out, and thanks a lot for watching. We will be back here on turn 3, so I'm just going to leave these indicators up here for turn 3. And we'll get into the next turn, and hopefully Sam will be able to increase his powers, maybe take a rest and heal up some wounds as well. And Ariel will be able to take out those those cultists so they can get to that third campsite. So the real gauntlet here is going to run through here, because we've got, not only do we have the young, dark young, but we also have the flying polyp. So that's our big baddie. So we'll see you in turn 3. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.